Hi there, I'm Mark Jablon of the Jablon team of Realty Associates down here in South Florida. With me is my always get the money mortgage guy, Preston Ware for PrestonWare.com. Preston, could you give us a summary of our last exciting episode about the wonderful world of home buying?
Yes, Mark. We were talking about the 16 steps of the home purchase process. We made it to number 8 just before the camera battery ran out and it was time for lunch.
Okay, let's move to step 9, which is the home inspection. A lot of you may wonder why we have to do this. After all, you've just spent a lot of money. Why do you have to pay even more for a home inspection?
In my opinion, it is in the best interest of the buyer to get an impartial third-party opinion of the quality of the structure that you're purchasing.
I agree with you, but more important, you can't see above the ceilings and you can't see behind the walls. Sometimes I can use those findings to further negotiate the price of the house, and very often in today's market, a seller will very readily give in on the price a bit and allow you to make some repairs at his cost in order to expedite the sale.
And that takes care of that step, and we move on to the next one.
Step 10.
Right now, on step 10, your file is submitted to the bank to what is called underwriting. This is a very crucial step where the bank actually decides if they're going to make your loan or not.
Preston, I think you're scaring the buyers. It sounds like you're saying that the bank hasn't made a decision about the loan, even though we've already agreed on a price, signed a contract, and inspected the house. There's got to be a better way.
There is a better way, of course. Before the loan is even shipped to the bank, I do what is called automated underwriting online. I submit online directly to Fannie Mae or FHA or whoever the end servicer may be, and I get a binding approval. And this leads us to step number 11.
And that's the appraisal, which in today's market may be the most important step in the home buying process.
Right. The appraiser, he measures the home, he checks the construction of the home and finds recent market comparables that sold within the last 6 months and that are less than 1 mile from the subject property.
Moving right along to step 12. The title company makes sure that there are no outstanding liens on the property to cloud your title or cost you money someday in the future.
Yes, and this is where we pick up the pace. Step 13, the appraisal comes back and it supports the purchase price that we've signed on.
I'm all caught up in the excitement and I can't wait to move to step 14. What happens there? If I turn the page, I'll know the answer. That's where the lender reviews the final conditions and issues a clear to close. Take it away, Preston.
Well, at this point, the closing department of the bank creates a loan package. The title company creates the HUD-1 closing statement that shows all the final costs of your loan that will be very close to my initial estimate that we did in the beginning of the process.
Okay, and step 15.
That's where you close. We meet at a convenient location, typically the title company or perhaps the listing broker's office, and the borrowers sign all the papers.
Step 16 is my personal favorite. That's where you move into your new home and enjoy it for many, many years to come. If mortgage rates change for the better, you call Preston. If you want to move, you call me. Are there any other steps? And they all live happily ever after. And that's it. Thanks for joining us. This is Mark Jablon of the Jablon team at Realty Associates in South Florida, and Preston Ware of PrestonWare.com saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next video.
Thank you.
Thank you.